Aaron, thanks for being on iFilm.
Thank you.
Much internet for you at all?
Yeah, every day.
You're kidding. Tell me about your experience with the internet. What do you
Well, I mean, it's kind of just fundamental stuff. It's sports scores and news and stuff like that. I'm not on YouTube or anything like that.
What's the first sports score that you are on the hunt for every day?
Yankees.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think about this A-Rod thing?
I think they should leave him alone.
And just let him weather the storm,
Yeah.
and then...
Yeah, I think they're being a little tough on him.
New York fans are tough, but I think if he sticks it out, though...
Yeah, he's a good player. I mean, you know, what can I say? I mean, the guy he's good, so they should keep him.
Your best play ever in baseball, growing up, high school, little league?
Catching right fielder, catching the after having struck out, or no, I made a bad running decision, and I kind of screwed the team up, and I made up for it catching an impossible right field home run.
Nice, you robbed him?
In Little League, yeah.
Did you ever have that adoration of meeting a pro ball player when you were a little kid? And did you ever meet a pro ball player when you were a little kid?
I'm sure I did. I'll say that the person that I most wanted to meet was McEnroe. And having seen him play, I saw him play at Wimbledon when I was a kid, and meeting him was cool.
Nice. Well, conversation with other women, the tone seemed... is heavy. How do you keep it light when you're long days of doing heavy drama? How do you keep it light?
How do I keep it light? That's a very good question. It's a very difficult question. It's, you know, you just have to have fun, and you have to like the people you're working with, and they have to, you know, or you go out and do something else between takes. You know, you can play backgammon. I play a lot of backgammon when I act, or I play cards. I play double solitaire.
For money or just for fun?
No, for fun.
Okay.
Or you eat. You know, I don't know. You just have to get outside a lot, or you know, and you have to be sometimes reminded to be fun. Mm-hmm. You know, I was just doing a film, and I was supposed to be a funny moment or a light moment, and you know, what you think is light is sometimes comes off as desperate or you know, and or depressing, and you don't realize what you're doing, what your face is doing. So it's an interesting question, because it's difficult to be light for 12 hours a day.
Sure. The movies that I love, like, you know, Suspect Zero, Thank You for Smoking, it just seems to me that there are just certain genres of scripts that you just kind of go, no, I am not interested. Are you getting stuff that you just...
Well, I think that I'm more interested right now in comedies. I just filmed a comedy, and after the semi-success or the success of Thank You for Smoking, I think people are starting to trust me more in comedies. I like that. To go to work and do a drama right now would be tough for me, because you know, dramas are, like you said, they're heavy and it's a lot of work. And right now, I'd rather keep it light and romantic.
When you're not doing this and you're in between jobs, or are you just stacking them up, Aaron? I mean, like you finish one on a Friday, then a week later you're in another one. How's your schedule been lately?
Yeah, it's more like that. It's I just finished a film 2 days ago, doing press for this one. Then I'll go out and do press for a couple other movies, and then go into my next movie.
Do you ever kind of shake your head and going, man, I am just burning the candle on both ends, or you just want to go?
I think the interesting thing about doing back-to-back movies is your creative juices are flowing, and you can access where you need to go a little bit easier, more easily. So in that way, it's good. On the other hand, you know, it's good to rekindle and rejuvenate. But I dig making movies, and as long as they're going to ask me to make movies, I'll make them. You know, I think what outweighs vacation time is doing a great character and making a memorable character. If I didn't do a character from a past movie, I would be upset if I didn't do Thank You for Smoking. You know, for example, this movie, Conversations with Other Women. I didn't want to do this movie. I had just finished a movie. I was just about to go into Thank You for Smoking, and this opportunity came up, and I was like, I don't want to do it. It's a great script, fantastic script. Helena's doing it. You know, Hans has got a great vision for the movie. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it because the character's so good, the words are so good, and Helena's so good.
Does that mean that when you're going into a project, you say your creative is flowing, but the tank could be running low?
You have to trust yourself. The tank will never run low. There's no such thing as the tank running low. All you can do is your energy can run low. Your creativity is always going to be there. You have to take care of yourself.
How do you stay unjaded in this show business?
It's hard. I think that I always have to think of myself as a rookie. I always think of myself as not having yet accomplished what I want to accomplish. I think goals, you don't want to hear that word, but I think having goals and having places to go helps anybody. I mean, you're talking about ball players, that keeps you young, keeps you fresh.